I made this video from another hotel. This was the 20th trip. It was back to Chennai again. This was the Ramada hotel. I like going back to the same cities again and again. There is something comforting there. I have only been to like 5 to 6 major cities in India. I went up a couple of times to make this video. Quite a beautiful hotel. Room had a guest area. Beautiful bed. Nice view too. This was the washroom. And they had this product. So decided to make a video about it. Such a nice location for the video. This was done in slow-mo. It was fun to try it. That's the tea stuff. Always looking for new products, but usually I don't find any in mini fridge. This one had a new drink, so I decided to make a video about it. Spent the whole day in the room. In the evening, went up to the roof, had some coffee and enjoyed this beautiful view. You can see the two of the other hotels we went next. Another shot made while coming down. This was the morning buffet breakfast. After the breakfast, used the pool for a while. Then checked out of the hotel and went to the next one. That was day 1. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this cold coffee. These are by Cothas. We get Caramello cold coffee and we get mini Appacinno cold coffee. That's apple and cinnamon coffee. Really surprised someone hasn't made a drink like this. That's such a catchy name, Appacinno. Pure coffee extract with natural flavors. Nice packaging. That's how it looks. Costs around 45 rupees or 80 cents or so. Manufactured in Bengaluru, Karnataka, India. Ingredients are toned milk, sugar, coffee extract, and acidity regulators. Contains natural apple and cinnamon flavors. This has around 140 calories. So let's taste it. That's how it looks. Let's taste it. The smell of apple, cinnamon and coffee is really nice. The flavor is kind of an acquired one. There is way too much happening there. Maybe apple and coffee would have been better. Those three strong flavors competing makes for a bit too much. This is the Caramello, beautiful packaging, similar ingredients with natural caramel flavor, similarly priced too. So let's taste it. That's how it looks. Let's taste it. Both have a really thick consistency. Love the saltiness of the salted caramel. I think this is really good. That's an acquired taste, but really love the fragrance of that. Nice cold coffees. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at these handcrafted rugs. This was at India Design ID in New Delhi. These are in the decoration section. These are by the Ambiente. Up close they look like this. But when you look at them from a distance, they give you this beautiful painting like look. These are made in India. There were quite a few interesting ones. All of them are really huge. The amount of detail on them is quite stunning. It was nice to see them up close to see the handmade work. Beautiful rugs, some really beautiful designs. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this coffee bean. Coffee bean coated with dark chocolate. Comes in this nice packaging. Costs around 175 rupees or $2 or so. Manufactured in Mumbai, India. Ingredients are minimum cocoa 45%, cocoa mass, cocoa butter, sugar, coffee bean, polishing agent, which is gum arabic, glazing agent, shellac, artificial flavor, which is vanilla, and synthetic food color, 100% cocoa, no vegetable fat. So let's taste it. That's how it looks. That's how the coffee bean coated in chocolate looks. Let's taste it. That's so good. Coffee bean has a crunchy and coffee flavor. It also has that dark roasted coffee flavor. Dark chocolate is smooth and sweet. Goes really well with that crunchy, bittery coffee bean. Such an amazing treat. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this block set. These are Buddyz hi-fi blocks made in India. Unlimited connections, ideas for endless fun. We get 24 pieces. That's how the piece looks. These are some of the things you can make with it. Nice packaging. Costs around 299 rupees or $3 or so. This is manufactured in Pahalgarh, India. More things that you can build. So let's see what do we get. That's how the pieces look. Not that heavy, but feel quite chunky. That's how they go together. They do hold quite well together. It's quite forgiving, so younger kids will have fun with it. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this Sriracha Edamame nuts. This is by Nuts Munch, right? Sriracha Edamame. Nice packaging. Edamame beans that are rich in both proteins and they forgot to mention what the other thing is. Packaged in India. That's how the nuts look. Costs around 225 rupees or $3 or so. This has around 380 calories. Ingredients are edamame, sugar, garlic powder, salt, chili powder, cornstarch, maltodextrin, chili oil, garlic oil, and citric acid. So let's taste it. That's how they look. Let's taste it. Nice and crunchy edamame. Has a nice amount of spiciness. Very garlicky and so tasty. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this Lollipop. This is by Chupa, Chups, Dip and Lick Lollipop. We got another interesting frog on it. Not sure if that's happy or surprised. I'm guessing this is strawberry flavored. Quite a fun packaging. Those are the instructions. Costs around 250 rupees or $3 or so. This is by Perfetti. This is from Thailand. So let's taste it. That's how it looks. Let's taste it. It's a nice strawberry flavored lollipop. Dipping powder is sour. The powder is sour. Makes for a really fun lollipop flavor. This is definitely more fun. Maybe spicy powders might be the next thing. Let's see. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at these moisturizers. This is from Boroplus, Vasocare, Herbal Petroleum Jelly, 24-hour moisturization plus 10 super herbs. You get 2 products. This costs around 80 rupees or $1 or so. This is the same thing as this, but this is the travel version. This is a body lotion, similarly travel sized. This on its own costs 10 rupees or 15 cents. I think there is enough product for 2 to 3 days. This is 5 rupees or 10 cents or so. I think that should be good enough for 2 to 3 days. Let's try the petroleum jelly. Such a fragrant and floral smell. Relieves, protects, heals, cures and moisturizes. Healing ointment for minor cuts, cracked feet, dry skin and minor scratches. This is manufactured in Guwahati, India. This is Doodh Kesar or milk and saffron. It has a really nice smell. It's kind of milky and saffrony. Quite a pleasant smell. I think I prefer the fragrance of this. Really interesting products by Boroplus. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this 1000 chili chicken. This was at the Oberoi in New Delhi. That's how the hotel looks at night. This is the Baoshuan restaurant. Beautiful interiors. This is how the 1000 chili chicken looks. You get lot of chili in there. Costs around 925 rupees or $14 or so. I really wanted to see how spicy this would be. It has nice amount of spiciness, but you get that really fragrant chili flavor. Nice and tender chicken. Makes a really nice combination with those vegetables and chili. Quite a fun name and quite a tasty dish too. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at these wooden earrings. These are made from laser cut wood. Come in these fun fruit shapes and even a Hello Kitty. I didn't think laser cut could do such tiny detail. We got some fun shapes in there. We got pear, grapes, strawberry, pineapple, watermelon, apple, pomegranate, mango, bananas, and oranges, I think. Surprising amount of detail on there. That's how it looks. And it's really lightweight because it's wood. You could even paint them. Pair of them costs around 5 rupees or 10 cents or so. Also got these plastic colorful ones. I think that's meant to be pear. We get all kinds of interesting fruit here. Both these are similarly priced. Really cute earrings. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this popcorn. This is by Popcorn and Company. Comes in this nice tin. This is the caramel crisp flavor. Nice instructions to reuse the tin. Costs around 190 rupees or $2 or so. Ingredients are corn, sugar, which has brown sugar and white sugar, caramel flavor, sunflower oil, water, edible common salt, soy lecithin, antioxidants, acidity regulators. This pack has 4 servings. Each serving is 120 calories. Manufactured in New Delhi, India. So let's taste it. That's how it looks. Let's taste it. Each one has nice amount of caramel on it and it's nice and crisp. The caramel tastes really good. Makes for a really nice treat. Getting that into 4 servings is a challenge. Whole thing might end up as a 1 serving. So yummy. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at these products. This was at India Design ID in New Delhi. These are products from Everest. Some of the features. It's kind of fun to see them before they make it into the market. It's Everest artist stone. Lightweight and heavy gains. Comes in many colors too. Quite a intriguing product. Some of the ways you can use it. Love how much new materials we are trying to make. All of them more thoughtful than the previous ones. This was Oxilla, another interesting material. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this pizza. This was at Vegas Mall in Dwarka, Delhi. It's a really huge mall. This was at Jamie Oliver's Pizzeria. That's how the restaurant looks. Got this Margherita pizza. Costs around 350 rupees or a $4 or so. Nice cheese pull too. That's how the crust looks. So let's taste it. Simple flavors but so delicious. The tomato has a nice savory flavor to it, and the cheese balances it really well. That's such an amazing pizza. Quite nice. Check it out.